Okay, and today we got a very special class, and we invite Michael from Americas to share his experience with us, and we prepare some questions to ask Michael, and the most important that in the end, I'm going to sing a song for you as a gift.
Okay, good. I thought you were going to ask me to sing a song.
No, we made a song. Yeah, a few days ago, we made a song, English song.
Okay,
and
cool.
then we'll sing a song.
All right.
Okay, and let's welcome Michael.
Hello. Everyone. As the teacher says, my name is Michael, and I come from the United States. My name is Michael. That's my name. From the USA. And I'm traveling for almost 1 year, backpacking. I travel all around Southeast Asia, and I come here to Taiwan, and I want to visit your country, and I want to go all the way around the island and explore your beautiful country and see the mountains and see the ocean and explore and experience your culture. So that's what I enjoy to do. And I'm here to spend 1 hour with you and tell you about my travels and my life and my culture, my country, anything that you want to know about me. You have questions, you can ask me anything you want to ask me. And so, what's the first question that somebody wants to know about me? Married, single? No? Very quiet and shy. What is your name?
My name is Charlie.
Charlie?
Yes.
Charlene. Can you stand up? Hi. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
It's a place to meet you. Yeah.
How old are you?
13 years old.
13 years old. And do you like to play sports?
Yes.
Do you like to travel?
Yes.
What's your favorite sport? Track and field. Are you a runner?
No, throw things.
Oh, you throw things.
Yeah.
Tell me more. What do you throw?
This.
Discus. You gonna go to the Olympics? No? Say yes. Say yes, I'm gonna be
Say
the best
you're
in the
going to
world.
Olympics.
Huh? Maybe you can teach me someday. Is this a team sport? Do you play individual?
Individual.
Individual sport. Oh, okay.
And she just won the first place in
I
Iran.
was just going to ask,
Yeah.
so do you do competition?
Yeah.
Yeah? And so you're the best. And now you can compete international, right? So what about school? What do you like to study in school? What is your favorite subject? No, come on, academic. Yeah? You speak English very well.
Thank
you like to travel? Maybe in the United States someday?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? You come to my house.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have a question for me?
Yes. What is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength?
Yes.
Wow, I don't know what is my greatest strength. I like to think I have an open mind. And I think so, particularly when I travel to different countries and different cultures. You know, I grow up in my house, we have tradition. But when I go to your house, you have different tradition. So I am able to adapt. And I come into your home and I experience your tradition with an open mind and an open heart, and I want to enjoy how you live. So, and I love to do this when I travel everywhere I go. It's a different culture, it's a different tradition. So if you have a very narrow mind and a closed mind, maybe you will get angry, maybe you will get sad, maybe you will want to go home real fast. But if you go with an open mind and accepting heart, you experience life is beautiful everywhere. So I think that this takes some practice sometimes, but I think when you travel and you discover different culture and different tradition, you can find this very exciting. Yeah. And,
One more.
yes.
What have you enjoyed most about being a volunteer?
What have I enjoyed most about being a volunteer? Take one guess.
Helping
Meeting other people. Yeah. You know, the most interesting thing that I discover, you can sit down. The most interesting thing that I discover when I start to travel and I come to a place like Taiwan is very, very, very different from where I grew up. And the people are very different. And so I come into your house, like I say, and I say, oh, this is different from my house. Or this country is different from my country. But when I meet the people, I discover people are all human beings. No matter your culture, no matter you're boy or girl, you're rich, you're poor. I think a little girl like this, how old are you? Huh? How old?
12.
How old is she? 13?
13.
13? So I noticed a little girl who's 13 years old. And what class is this? Grade 7?
Yeah.
Grade 7? So if you come to my country and you go to the junior high school and you go to class 7 and the 13-year-old girl, she's the same.
Yeah.
Every culture, no matter your country. If you go to Africa, you go to Brazil, you go to 7th grade, 13-year-old girl, all the same.
All the same.
Yeah. So we have different tradition, but as people, everybody wants friends, everybody wants love, everybody likes food, you know, so many similarities. So this is what I discover. No matter how different we are, we're also very much the same everywhere around the world. It's the biggest discovery that I made.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job.
Nice, thank you. And your English is very good. I think, do you speak other languages? No, you speak Chinese, of course. English? Oh, very nice. Good, I'm impressed. Okay, so anyone? How about you, sir? Hello.
Kevin?
Hi there. How you doing? Hey, he tells me I thought your students were awake. Everybody's tired? Sleepy? What happened here? Did you fall down?
脸怎么了？跟他说。You say, I fell down. I fell down.
What's up, buddy? Give me 5. What happened here? You fall down? No? Okay. Shy? You think he's shy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, sir? You seem happy. Do you have a question for me?
Yeah.
Yeah? Stand up. And what's your name?
Answer. My name is
And
Son.
son.
Yeah.
And son. How you spell? And
S-E-N.
and
E.
E.
Yes.
And son.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, and son. What's your question?
What do you do during your free time?
What do I do during my free time?
Yeah.
Work. I do a lot of things during my free time. I have some hobbies. You do track and field, right? I like to go running. Sometimes I go running, and I like to run long distance sometimes. For me, you know, at the beginning of your class, you close your eyes, you get calm inside and quiet. When I'm running and I run for long distance, this is how I feel. I feel inside, I feel very calm, I feel relaxed. For me, it's like meditation. So, do you like to go running?
Yeah.
Yeah? You run long distance? Maybe 1 kilometer, 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers.
几公里？
You don't know? So this is one of the things I like to do in my free time. I like to go running. I like to go swimming. I like to ride my bicycle. And I think one of my favorite things to do is just to go walking around everywhere. And I like to explore. If I'm in the mountains, I just like to go on the trail and walk around and see the trees, breathe the air, see the waterfalls, maybe just relax. And then maybe if I'm in the city, I like to go to the museum, maybe sit at a cafe. My favorite thing to do is to meet new friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Hi. Thank you, sir. You gonna let me go? So I'm going to be in Taiwan now, I think for 3 months. And I just go around the island, so I need recommendations. What should I do here? You have recommendations? Waterfalls? Where should I go?
Where?
You travel around Taiwan? Yeah? Where's your favorite place to go? Where? I can't hear you.
Taidong, Hualien,
Ah,
Tainan. But how about Yilan? How about Yilan?
is that your favorite, Elon? I can't hear you, sir. No. Stand up.
Stand up.
What is your name?
My name is
Sherry.
Sherry.
Nice to meet you, Sherry. I'm Michael from USA. Yes. So where is your favorite place to go in Taiwan?
Oh, in Taiwan. Tainan.
I can go there?
Yes.
Hitchhiking? You want to go with me? We can ride the motorbike. Or we can go to the road like this. Ask somebody to drive us. Okay. Do you have a question for me? Yeah?
Why do you like have olives?
I can't hear you. Say it out.
Louder.
You speak good English. Say it
Yeah.
out. With
Why
confidence.
do you like have olives?
How?
Help? Help?
Helping.
Say again.
Why do you like helping others?
Why do you like
helping
help?
others? Why do I like helping others? Why?
Yes.
Oh, why not? It makes me feel good. Yeah, it feels nice, right?
Yes.
Do you like to help others? Yeah. Maybe if your classmate has trouble with the homework assignment and doesn't understand and asks you for help or to teach your classmate, explain, and you can help your classmate, and then they have the quiz and they do very good and they say thank you, you helped me. It feels nice, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, it feels nice inside. So I think again, this is goes back to we're all human. You know, we come from different culture, different family, different tradition, but we're all people, and everybody wants to have good feeling in their heart, right? So I think this is universal. We all like to be helpful. Yeah. Some people they don't have opportunity to be helpful. I worked for a long time in my career. I never get married. I never had children. So I have a lot of money in my pocket.
Ooh.
So I can travel, right? So because I can travel, what do I do with my time? Sometimes I like to go to the bar and have a beer, but I don't like it so much. So I prefer to come to the school. I prefer to meet
Mhm.
locals and do something that makes me feel good inside. Yeah.
How nice.
And what do you want to do when you grow up?
I will dance on
Hmm?
I will dance on
Dance? Dance?
Yes.
You like to dance?
Yes.
Do you know Blackpink? You don't know Blackpink? What's
Black-
your favorite song? We can put it on
Blackpink.
YouTube. You can dance.
It's a group from Thailand, right?
I am in school dance.
In school dance for Maybe after class, maybe you can teach me how to dance. Okay? All girls. I can pretend a girl.
No problem.
No problem. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good job.
Thanks. So, and who else wants to talk? Who wants to practice English?
Harmony?
You want to
Yeah.
practice English? I come to you. What is your name?
Harvard.
I'm sorry?
Harvard.
Harmon.
Harmony.
Harmony. Pleasure to meet you, Harmony. My name is Michael. What's your question, Harmony?
What are your expectations for being a
What are my expectations for being a volunteer? My expectation is just to have fun. Simple. I just want fun. No work, just fun.
No work, just fun.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Right? When you're having fun, it's not work. I forget someone famous. They said, what do you want to be when you grow up? Athlete? What about for academic? Maybe a doctor, researcher, lawyer, teacher, policeman. What do you love to do? You love sports. Yes. What's your favorite sport? Skateboard. Can you do a job for doing a skateboard? Maybe. You can do competition. Anyway, someone famous many years ago, I think it's very famous, I see, he says, if you do what you love, you will never work for one day in your life. Even if it's a job. If you do what you love, it's never work. It's fun. Right? What was your question again? What's my expectation for being a volunteer? My expectation is just to have fun. Have fun. Hopefully, I share my story, my travel. I travel around the world. I have many different experiences in my life. So, I want to share anything that I know with you. That's my expectation.
How much time do you like spend here?
Forever.
Forever.
Why not? This is life, right? So as long as I'm having fun, I don't want to go home. I'm just having a good time. Thank you.
Good job.
You don't tell me what happened to your face.
Kevin, what happened to your face? 赶快用你尽可能你表达
Speak English.
You
What is your name, sir? Stand up.
Say, Kevin, stand up. What's your name?
Yes. Come here. Come here. Hello. How you doing?
Hi.
Hello. I think his classmates need to help him. Either for teaching English or for confidence, or both. Yeah. Show me your chest.
Show me your chest.
Do I scare you?
No.
He's not very good in English?
Yeah.
Or just shy?
No good in English.
Oh, okay.
But he got a lot of friends.
Yes, your classmates. Everyone here is very good in English. So help your classmate. You speak to him in English more. Okay? You know, you learn to speak English. I can tell you, because I teach English in Nepal. I teach English in Indonesia. I teach English in Vietnam. I teach English in Laos. I teach English in Thailand. And I volunteer here. And I always say, or you think about what you want to achieve when you're an adult, when you want to grow up. If you want to have a different job, you want to have different travels, you want to have a good life. If you learn how to speak English, you will have many opportunities. in life. Many opportunities. So maybe if you go home with your mom and dad, nobody speaks English in your house. You always speak Chinese, Mandarin. But it's important. If you learn to speak good English, you have many opportunities. If you only speak one language, I speak one language. I speak English, but English is many places all over the world. So maybe I'm lucky. I wish I could speak Mandarin or Spanish or French, but I cannot. But if you practice your English and you learn English, you have a lot of opportunities.
多说英文
Yeah.
有助于你。
Teacher, do you agree?
Yeah,
You
of
agree?
course, of
Yeah,
course.
You have more opportunities in life.
And you can open your world.
Yeah, different job opportunities. If you want to make a lot of money in a job, if you speak English, it's better. You make more money. I think you have more opportunities. You can go work at a call center. If you work at a call center where you don't speak English, maybe not so good job.
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah. So, who wants to talk? You? No?
Mr. Blue.
Who else? Over here? You? No? Yo. Come on.
Come on, don't be shy.
Don't
Who
be
else?
shy. I'm
Yeah.
here for 1 hour. I go away. Teachers, you have a question for me? Yes.
Have you ever been afraid?
What is your name?
My name is Janet. This morning, I messenger Chen. It's me.
Okay, hi, nice to meet you.
My question is, have you ever been afraid when you travel alone?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question.
Thank you.
That's a good question. And the quick answer, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Quick answer is yes. So I have a story. I never travel. I live in the United States, and I stay in a small town, like Yilan, in my hometown, small town, and I grow up here, and I always dream. Oh, I want to travel. I want to go away from my family. I want to go away from this small town. I want to go see the big world. Always is my dream. And so I travel in the United States a little bit. I go away for university. And I go away for university and I stay there and I say, oh, I feel this is freedom. This is nice. I like this. But I never travel international. And then so I decide I want to go for a trip international. I bring with my friends, everything. So my friends, we all go, we travel, Amsterdam, London, Paris, Barcelona. I go with my friends. And after, I think around 2012, 2014, my life started to go through changes.
Mhm.
And all my friends, they have jobs. They must work. They don't have freedom like I have freedom. Everybody has to work. They have husband, wife, children, money issue, job issue. But I have freedom. And so I say to my friend, oh, you come with me. My friend says, oh, I cannot. My children, oh, I cannot. My wife, I cannot. You go. I said, okay, maybe I go by myself, right? And so I decide, I quit my job, but now I quit my job, I have money, what do I do? So I think, oh, I want to volunteer. And I want to go to a poor country to help poor children. And I think this is opportunity I can go and help. And so I look on the map and I look for the cost. Because I have money, but I'm not a rich man, but I have just one person. So I'm not a rich man, but I have enough money just for one person. For me, it's okay. So I look for a poor country. It doesn't cost me a lot of money for traveling there, and it goes to Nepal.
Nepal.
So
Namaste.
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 So I go to Nepal, and have you ever been to Nepal? You've been to Nepal?
I got a Napoleon friends.
Yeah. Have
some.
you been there?
Not yet.
You go to Nepal?
I hope so.
Anybody here go to Nepal? No?
Nibor.
What about India? You ever go India? You went to
Yeah.
India? India? Okay, so I never go to India, but my friends, they tell me, oh, it's very much pollution, stinky, trash a lot. I go to Nepal by myself. First time, and in my country, it's similar to Taiwan. If you go to Taipei, it's just like being in the United States. Same. And so, if in my country, if I go to a poor neighborhood where you see a lot of trash, the dogs, animals, garbage, you think bad things, danger, drugs, crime, something like this. And so when I go to Nepal, I get off of the airplane and I think, I don't know where to go. I have no plans, no reservations, no bookings. I have nothing. I just have my backpack. And I get off the airplane and I think, okay, I don't know where to go. And I go outside and I see so much smoke. I see cows. I see donkeys. I see monkeys. I see goats. I see trash everywhere. And in my mind, because if I see this in the United States, my mind says this is dangerous. So I go to Nepal and I see the same thing.
No more life.
And my mind automatically signal, danger. But it's not danger. It's just a different culture.
Yeah.
It's different. When you go to Nepal, there's a lot of pollution. There's a lot of animals. There's a lot of trash, unfortunately. And so I have to discover that this is not dangerous. Like the United States, this is poor people. This is the poor country. They don't have hospitals like I have hospital. They don't have the same water that I have in my country. It's so different. So when I get off of the airplane and I go out onto the street and I get the taxi, my heart, it goes like this. I'm so sad. And I'm a grown man. I'm an adult. I can take care of myself. But my heart tells me, oh, so much danger. And I go to the monastery. I take a taxi to the monastery. And I'm talking and I meet other travelers. And they say, no, man, this is cool. This is normal. It takes me a long time to get comfortable. But once I get comfortable, I meet the local people, I feel this is like heaven, paradise. Even though it's dirty, it's trash, it's different. If you go to Taipei, I don't know good Taipei, bad Taipei. I think the rich man lives around Taipei 101, right? So this is the rich man. But maybe, I don't know where does the poor man live. But if you go to Taipei, you find where the poor man lives, right? The worst part of Taipei is better than Nepal. Even the worst part of the United States is better than Nepal. So I don't want to go to the worst part of the United States. I want to stay around where the rich man lives. But sometimes I have to go to the poor man's neighborhood, and I don't like this because I feel it's dangerous. You go to Nepal, it looks like the poor man's everything.
Yeah.
So I feel very scared. But, it's a learning curve. I never go to a poor country before. Now I go to many, many poor countries. And my mind is open now. So it takes some getting used to. It takes a little bit of courage, adventurous spirit to say, my mind is open, my heart is open, because I discover very fast, again, the little girl is a little girl, any culture. Even Nepal, rich, poor, no matter. 13-year-old girl, 13-year-old girl. I see the little boy, he's 5 years old with the ball. It's the same just in my country. Any culture. So rich, poor, lot of trash, no trash, clean, dirty, very nice, not very nice. The little boy is a little boy. Same, everywhere. 9-year-old little boy is a 9-year-old little boy. no problem. So, yeah, I was scared. When I go to, I went to Bali in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years ago. And again, I travel, I have no booking, no reservation, just my backpack. And my uncle says, "You have hotel?" "No, uncle, I have no hotel. It's okay, no problem." And I say, when I go to the airport, I get off of the airplane, can go to the cafe, I can go on my cell phone, I can look for a hotel, no problem. I take a taxi, right? So I go to the airport, I go to the cafe, there's no place for plugging in my cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
So my cell phone, the battery is low. And I try no Wi-Fi. I said, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I have no booking, nothing. So you learn to adapt fast. No matter your travel. And the one thing that I learned is no matter where I go, I can take care of myself.
Good job.
No matter.
Yeah.
No matter. I don't need booking, no reservation. I can take care of myself. I think the fear sometimes is very strong. And you say, oh, I cannot go. I don't know where I go. I will sleep on the street with the dogs. Never. There's always somebody say, you come into my house tonight. Always. Anywhere in the world. So you learn that everybody wants to help. No matter rich, poor, anywhere, good or bad, it's people. I see you're a traveler, you come into my house, I give you food, I give you a bed, I give you advice, directions, you go here. So this is why I love to travel. You know? I think when I'm living in the United States, my culture is not this friendly. They don't help. But I think I opened my eyes. I said, oh yes, of course. People are helpful everywhere. Even my own country. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you travel?
Yeah.
You like to travel?
I travel with my family.
Your family, yeah. You never travel by yourself? See, it's very scary for a lot of people, but it's also very exciting, and it's also very rewarding. When you realize I can take care of myself, I can do on my own, and I can have fun. Many of my friends, they don't want to go by themselves because they think they will be bored or lonely. Never. I never get lonely. Never lonely. I always get on couch surfing. I can say, hey, any travelers or locals, you want to go for dinner today? 5 people. Like this. I never go for dinner by myself unless I choose. Sometimes I want to go by myself. But
Trying this time.
yeah, many times, so it's nice. I think, does anybody here want to go travel by yourself? Yeah? No? You want to go with your friends? Yeah? Where do you want to travel? Do you have dreams to go somewhere? No? So quiet. This class.
有没有人想要单独去旅行的？说一个国家让他知道。You just name a country. Japan. You like to go to Japan, Kevin?
I want to go to Japan too.
Good.
I think Japan, I see the photos. Japan is so beautiful. I want to go the mountains.
Can you speak Japanese?
You?
会不会说日文？一句。
Ni hao. Is that Japanese?
一句日文。谢谢。
谢谢。
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 Arigato. Oh, you can go to Japan now. Yeah. Because you know the Japanese, right?
When I go to university, my first roommate, he's also from Japan.
Mm-hmm. Look at Michael. Yeah.
Who has another question? You want to ask me a question? No? You want to ask me a question, little boy? You want to ask me a question? Come on, please. You can, little girl. What is your name? Patty? Patty. P-A-C-T-Y? Patty. Nice to meet you, Patty. How old are you? 12? Almost a teenager. When is your birthday? My birthday is August 20th.
August 20.
Yeah, almost the same.
August 9.
What's your question? Did you hear?
Can you say that again? What made a volunteer challenging? Okay.
What makes a volunteer challenging? When the students don't talk to me.
You don't talk to him.
Yeah, I like to have fun. Sing, dance, play. Tell me a game, something. So yeah, sometimes the students are very shy, or they.
Yeah.
And I say, huh?
Huh?
I can't hear you. Oh, can you speak louder? This is challenging. For communication, you have to make noise. Long, loud. But I understand sometimes when you learn a second language, people get shy. They don't want to make mistakes, or they don't want to be embarrassed. And I understand. If I try to speak Mandarin, I do a terrible job. You will all laugh at me. But, I try sometimes. I say, 谢谢. I think as I say correct, I don't know. This is all I say. So I try to tell my students, especially in the school, you're shy in school, but school is like the place for exercise. You know, you make mistakes in school, so when you go out of school, you have better skills. So you practice your English here. Don't be shy here. In the school, you don't be shy. You practice. You say again. You look in. We have my students in Thailand. They have a pronunciation problem.
You want to say something?
Right.
Don't be shy.
Right.
Right?
See the R and the L? My students in Thailand, they say rice, slice. So the
Rice.
R and the L are the same thing with like the word royal or the word loyal.
Loyal.
Yeah, so they have pronunciation problems.
Yeah.
And so they don't like to say this word. They say loyal.
Loyal.
I said, that's not loyal. This is loyal.
Loyal, yeah.
This is royal. So the pronunciation for the R, and then the pronunciation for the L. So the students, they're very shy, and they don't want to practice. And so I say, we're going to practice. 5 minutes. Everybody, put your tongue.
You try it. Everybody try it.
Try now.
Oh.
Put your tongue.
Oh.
Your teeth. Go,
Oh. 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 Oh.
Let me see your tongue. Come on. Practice.
Oh.
Huh? Not a good idea.
Not good in ear, right? He just say he's not good in hearing. Understand?
Loyal. So we practice again and again. You can sit down. But we practice in my
Thank you.
classroom. We practice. Because it's just practice.
Practice
It's
makes.
just practice. So I feel silly. I feel funny. I feel stupid. But it's classroom. It's practice.
Yes.
It's okay here. Outside, you go to the 7-Eleven, you don't go 7-Eleven. But the classroom is okay. Yeah? So this is the place. So when I try to explain to my students, practice here, practice in the classroom, sometimes they're too shy. They don't want to look silly. They don't want to, all right? This is frustrating sometimes. It's a little difficult. But sometimes I get some students and they go, and they get practice. It's good. So this is fun. And then it's rewarding. Because when I said, look, if you go to the restaurant, you don't say, can I have a bowl of lice? Right? The lice is the little bugs in your head.
Yeah.
Right? You don't say, I want a bowl of lice.
Rice.
You say, I want a bowl of rice.
Rice.
Yeah. So it's important. The pronunciation is important because if you use the wrong pronunciation, totally different word, right? If you go to the king, you say the royal king or the loyal king. No, either one. You want to open?
Yeah. You just keep going. Yeah.
You have a song.
Yeah. Because several days ago, there is a tragedy happened in Iran.
Oh.
A bridge in Nanfang just fell down
what?
and kills a bridge. Across bridge just fell down and killed 6 fisher workers from Indonesia and the Philippines.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I just want my students. So, well, what can we do? So we discussed, and how about making a song? So we write the lyrics, and by groups, and these lyrics is from themselves.
Oh, cool.
So and,
Wow.
and I just made the music. So I think today we got a very good chance to know Michael, and just one word: open mind will make your world wilder and make your heart stronger, right? And making mistake is allowed in the class. Yeah, even outside. I think making mistake is not a fault. You just try your best to get a new language, and then you can open your world, right? Do you agree? So we write the songs, and we put on the YouTube, and we got some messages from Philippines and Indonesia, and then I will show the messages to them back in the class.
Awesome.
Yeah, so let's sing the songs. Maybe they are not familiar with the music, but I will try it. Hold it, cook. 因为 now maybe later Michael have to go back, right? So we not just invite Michael come here to share his story and that's all. No, we will share our stories and we will send these songs as a gift to Michael. Okay? How about this place? I just miss your smile, such a lonely night. No time to say goodbye. Falling in the endless light, telling unexpected lie. I wanna touch your face, my lovely babe. Forgive me, I can't stay. Let your life go on and on. I'll be there. Thank you. And I think these 6 fisher workers were waiting for their children and families by the other side of the bridge, the rainbow bridge. And that's how the children feel in heart. And they try their best to use English to their Filipinos.
to let Indonesia know.
Thank you.
And let's give yourself a big hand. And so, yeah, the time is short, but the class is short. But now you know Michael. Next time Michael come here, you can say, Michael, come to my house.
Yes.
Don't just go to teacher's house. You can come to my house. I don't know how to speak English well, but I can. Yeah, Michael can help you, and you can eat dinner together, right? Okay. And now I want everybody to stand up and shake hands with Michael. And how about hug? Yeah, that would be better. Yeah, 给 Michael 一个拥抱或握手，好不好？不要害羞，这是一个国际礼貌哈，因为 Michael 很远来到我们这边 ，right？ 好 ，Shelly。Yeah, yeah, this is a good one. Yeah. 我要弄握完手，带一个大的。耶、yeah. 好，主动站起来，这边主动，勇敢一点。对 ，Michael is just a friend， 你不要把他想成很特别的、不一样的人。有 ，yeah， yeah, good.
Thank you.
Cook.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So how about we take a group picture together?
Please, can I have a photo?
来吧，我们来前面拍团照，好不好？好，我们站到前面来。Michael will be here, right? Okay. 不用移。好，找位置站啊。And that's our first time to invite the couch surfers. And
Yeah.
But that will not be the last time.
Well, I hope there's
Yeah.
more. There's always more.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody say okay. Say 1, 2, 3. Say cheese. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
Say Michael.
One more. Oh, I say 1, 2, 3. Say Michael. 1, 2, 3. Say Michael. Good job. 再给 Michael 一个拥抱吧，好不好
You share the photo with me.
？Of course.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. 好，跟他 say bye。对对对。还没有握过 Michael 的手的人，有没有？赶快。好。一下。
Hey, you be careful.
And thank you so much. And here's Fuxin, and let's enjoy more couch surfer in class. Thank you. Bye.